Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Dominique. I am currently pregnant with my third baby, but it is my first girl. And I feel like the baby market can be pretty overwhelming and it's very oversaturated with products for a baby. So I just wanted to make like a baby or like a newborn must-have / registry must-haves of like the things that I think you absolutely need for the baby. You know, just a simple minimum list, because even myself, like searching for things, I feel like sometimes the list can get pretty overwhelming even then. So I just wanted to make like a super short and sweet simple video of all the things that I recommend that you have for your newborn baby. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the list because I'm going to run out of daylight. Thing number one is somewhere for baby to sleep, whether that's a bassinet, a crib, a pack and play with the bassinet attachment up top, whatever you prefer for your family. We personally use a bassinet, and the one that we have has wheels on it, so it's very easy to move it from one room to the next. I love bassinets. That's what I used for my first two as well, and that's what I plan on using this time around. So a bassinet for us. We do have a crib as well that we were gifted for our first two that we'll use as she gets older, and it also converts into a toddler bed as well. But for the newborn stage, I feel like having the bassinet is just a little bit easier because you don't have to go as far in to put the baby back down, and being able to move her around what is also very helpful. But yeah, bassinets for us, but somewhere for baby to sleep is obviously one of the most important things you need on your baby registry. The second one is going to be something for you to wear the baby in. We personally have the boba. I think it is the boba wrap. I got it with my second, and it's super convenient, especially if you end up having like a super fussy or colicky baby that needs to be held and comforted a lot. It makes it so much easier to be able to wear your baby and get things done around the house. And if you have other littles too, being able to hold your baby and be hands-free is very nice. I love baby wearing. I'm definitely going to be baby wearing again, and I'll go ahead and link the one that I have in the description box down below. Third thing, if you do it through certain baby registries, you could create like a diaper fund where people could just donate money specifically towards diapers. We personally are doing cloth diapers this time around. I did do disposables with my first two, but my first two I was working out of the home, and now I work from home, so I'm always here. So I really wanted to try cloth diapering this time around, so I got these on Amazon. They're the Alva Baby brand. They're already washed and stuffed ready to go. So yeah, whether they're cloth diapers or disposable diapers, I would definitely recommend diapers on your registry. Fourth thing on the list would be bottles. I plan on breastfeeding this baby like I did with my first two. However, if you have to run an errand or something like that, it's always helpful to have bottles and frozen milk in the house just in case for emergencies. I will put the ones that we got this time around. They're from Advent. They're glass bottles. They're a little bit more on the pricier side. I believe it was like $28 for the 3-pack or something like that. I'll have to look. But the nipples that it comes with is more breast-like, and I know they say that about a lot of bottles, but it has, so instead of it having one hole at the top of the nipple, it's like 3 small holes at an angle, so it's a little bit more like drinking from the nipple for the baby than other bottles are, if that makes sense. So I'll put those down below for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. The fifth thing would be wipes, whether you want to use reusable wipes or if you want to use disposable wipes, whatever you prefer. I like the water wipes for the very first few days when they're, you know, they have that meconium poop and it's the grossest. but because the water wipes are really wet, it makes it a lot easier to clean that up, and you don't have to be as forceful as you would if you were using regular wipes, if that makes sense. We do have disposable wipes as well, and then we were also gifted a pack of water wipes, so I'm very excited for that. Next thing on the list would be clothing. Now, I wouldn't put a ton of clothing on your baby registry, or if any, honestly, because people are going to buy you clothes and blankets. Don't put any blankets on your registry, because people are going to buy you so many blankets and clothing for the baby anyway. It's almost like not necessary. But I just wanted to talk about my favorite baby clothing, and it's this right here. And this is what my husband calls them potato sacks, so that's what I've been calling them. But they are the most helpful. Okay, I made the mistake of buying sleepers with buttons for my first, and I will never do that again, because those middle of the night feedings, when you just want to get the diaper changed and, you know, get them back to sleep, that's when you hate buttons the most. So I really like these, because this is a 0 to 3 months, and obviously the baby's not going to fill this entire thing when they're born. She'll probably come up to like here. So she'll fit entirely in here, and then it's just open at the bottom, so you can pull it open, do a diaper change, pull it right back down. Super easy. And it does have the fold over mittens as well. So if your baby does have like a super big scratching problem, you can fold the mittens over as well. But yeah, these are my favorite kind of baby clothing. So if you don't have these on your registry, I would recommend them, and I promise they'll be your best friend in the middle of the night. Second to last thing is some kind of birth cloth. Now, these are my favorite birth cloths. They're muslin, and they're super long, so I can wear it, and it goes pretty far down my shirt in the back, which is nice. It comes down and you can have it in the front as well. That, and it's white, so it doesn't look as gross as like the colored baby cloths can, because baby spit up is already white, so I feel like it just looks less gross throughout the day as the baby spits up on it. And I just like how long it is. And I got these on Amazon, I believe, with my second baby, and I just kept them all. But yeah, some kind of burp cloth for sure, just to help catch some of the baby spit up that you will be covered in. And the last thing I recommend would be a sound machine of some sorts. Now, I know the Hatch is like a super popular one right now, but it's also pretty expensive. I think it's like $60 or $70, which for a sound machine is cray. We just have one we got off of Amazon years ago. And then this time around, that one's in our son's room. And then this time around, I did add another one to my baby registry, but I got a portable one. So this will be nice, because like if we're on car rides and she falls asleep, I don't have to play white noise like throughout the entire car, and the boys hear it too. I can just have like one next to her, or like if she falls asleep while we're out at the park or something like that. I thought it would be a good idea to have a portable one. And then we're also bringing it to the hospital as well, because as you know, hospitals aren't the best place to try to sleep in. So in order to help with some of that, we are going to bring it to the hospital as well. But I do recommend some kind of sound machine. I will link the one that we got down below for you guys. But yeah, that is it. That's all I have for your baby registry essentials for your newborn. Like I said, there are so many products on the market that it can get really overwhelming to figure out what you want and what you don't want. But babies just need their mommy. But babies just need to be fed, to be clothed, and somewhere to sleep. You know what I mean? So as long as that they have those things, you will be good to go. Please let me know any of your baby registry must-haves down below. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.